What's up, guys? It's Junior here from CR42 Hunting. It's Monday. Hope everybody had a great weekend. So I told you guys on last week's ammo hunt that we're gonna do things a little bit differently this week, maybe for a couple of weeks. So this week we are only gonna go to one store. So we're gonna hit Cabela's every day this week, probably 4, 5, 6 days, and same time every afternoon, and see how the inventory cycles through that one store. So going to all the different stores is kind of cool. You get to see what one store may have versus another. But I think doing it this way will also be telling, because we get to see exactly what one store has in regards to inventory and what they cycle throughout an entire week, and how quickly things are moving in and off the shelf at a given store. So that's the plan for this week. Again, like I told you guys in the last 3 or 4 ammo hunt videos, if you have ammo available and you can afford to put your hands on it, put your hands on it so we don't get caught with our pants down again. But that's the plan for this week. So I'm on my way to Cabela's right now, and it's Monday. Let's see what they got. All right, guys, our first day of the week in Cabela's. It's Monday, so we got 223, some 35 Remington core lock. I don't see any of that 6.5 Creedmoor that they had last week. Still got this box, 762 by 51 for 124, 762 by 51 for $24.99. Still got these 500 rounders down here. Still got a range pack here, 223. Still got a bunch of 50 BMG here. Move down further this way, we got some 308 for $37.99. We got this Precision Hunter 6.5 Creedmoor ELDX for $44.99. What else we got here? Still got a bunch of 6.8 SBC. I don't see it moving very much. 762 by 54R. 308 there for $29.99. Bunch of 5.56 ammo down here. Some more 762 by 54R. See what kind of handgun ammo we got. Got a bunch of 22 here. Got a bunch of 9mm for $18.99, which isn't terrible for prices. We'll see how fast this moves throughout the week. And they got that blazer that we've been seeing at Academy. They got it here for $16.99. Got some 5.7 there, which I hadn't been seeing any 5.7. Got some more 9mm up top, $16.99. Some 380 blazer. Got some 40 blazer here. 45 in that blazer. All right, so like I said earlier, we'll keep coming back here throughout the week and see how this inventory moves throughout the store this week. Really interested to see how it goes. What's up, everybody? It's Junior here. It's day number 2 for our ammo hunt this week. We started off yesterday, day number 1, which is Monday at Cabela's. Cabela's is about 5 minutes from the house. We'll head back there again and shoot day number 2. We got a really good baseline yesterday. I'm really curious to see what's cycling through Cabela's or any given store on a given week. So Zach and I have been talking about it. We haven't decided for sure which store we're gonna do next week, but I'm excited to see how this turns out this week. This is day number 2. We'll go in here and see what we see this day, and see if we get anything different, anything new, and see how much inventory that they had yesterday and may have moved through already today. So super excited about this week and this ammo hunt and this different format that we're doing. So we're gonna go in here, day number 2, see what they got. All right, guys, day number 2, back in Cabela's. Let's see what we got. See how much stuff has moved day over day. Still got this 280 Ackley Improved in here. $64.99. 223 for $13.99. Still got the 6.8 SPC in here. Still got the 223 down here and 762 by 54R. Looks pretty similar to what we saw yesterday. Got some 6.5 Creedmoor for 45 that's still here. I don't remember seeing this 270 sitting here yesterday. I may grab a box of this and just see how much it is. Some core locks. Hadn't seen much 270 at all over the last couple of months from doing these ammo hunts. So I may grab a couple of boxes of the 270. 35 Remington was here yesterday. All of this so far, everything else looks pretty similar to what we saw yesterday. So let's look at the handgun ammo. So far, it looks about the same as it looked yesterday. Still got that Blazer here. Looks like we got a few less boxes today than we had yesterday. It's not a bad price at $16.99. That's that aluminum case. I can get that at Academy for $14.99. So if you're doing any shopping around, you can save a little money. Everything else looks about how it looked yesterday when we were here. Still got a bunch of this Federal for $18.99. All right, so we'll sign off and we'll come back tomorrow and hit it again. What's up, everybody? It's Junior here. It's day 3. It is about 4:30 in the afternoon, just leaving work. We are headed over to Cabela's for our 3rd day of our ammo hunt this week. We've kept it consistent. We're going back to the same store about the same time every day. Yesterday, I think the only thing we saw new was that 270. Did take it up to the front to get a price on to see how much that stuff was. That was about the only thing new that we saw. So maybe today we'll get lucky. We'll see something different. There was a few less boxes of 9mm, but outside of that, we didn't see very much difference from Monday to Wednesday, or Monday to Tuesday. So anyway, this is day 3. We'll go in here and we'll see what's rolling through as far as inventory goes for Cabela's. See if we get anything new. That's the whole purpose of this week. See how much inventory is cycling through one store. So we'll go on Cabela's. We'll get it popping. We'll show you guys what we find. All right, so we are here in Cabela's, our 3rd day in a row. Still got this 35 Remington here, but we got some 6.5 Creedmoor here that we hadn't seen all week. So I'm gonna grab a box of this and at least find out what the cost on it is. 450 Bushmaster. Looks like we got some more of this 308, 147 grain, 124 bucks. I don't think those were here yesterday. So far, everything else looks about the same. It may be more of these 223 55 grain boxes here, and definitely these are new today. All this 762 by 51. I don't know the cost on those either. What is that? 149 grain full metal jacket. Everything else looks about the same as it's looked over the last few days. So it's been interesting to keep coming back here every day and kind of see what's moving in and moving out. It's about 4:30 in the afternoon, so there's these boxes of 6.5 left. Don't know how many they had here this morning, but I did grab a box. We'll at least see what the cost on this is. Let's walk around and take a look at the handgun ammo and see what they got over here. Still got a bunch of this 22. Still got a bunch of this 9mm that we've had the last few days. A bunch of these boxes look to be gone. Still got a bunch down here on this bottom shelf. This 9mm, all this 9mm for $18.99, which isn't terrible, but we've seen better pricing. And the rest of this shelf looks about the same as it's looked the last few days also. So we're gonna grab this 6.5, take it to the front, and at least see what the cost on it is. And we'll come back tomorrow and do it again. What's up, guys? It's Junior. It is Thursday afternoon. I am headed to Cabela's. It's been pretty cool. This is day number 4 using this different format. We've seen some different stuff cycle through that we probably would have missed had we have been going to the other stores and doing the ammo hunts the way we had been doing them in the past. So we'll probably stick with this format for a couple of weeks and just see what it unturns. But we're kind of liking it. Like I said, it's been different. It's been kind of cool. It's finally cooled off some here in Texas. It's been about mid to upper 50s most days. I mean, it's been warming up to about 70 or 80, but finally get a chance to wear my hoodies now, which is cool. Anyway, we're almost at Cabela's. We're gonna go in. Like I said, this is day 4. See what they got this week, and yeah, we'll be back real soon. All right, so we made it here in Cabela's. Still got a bunch of this 40 S&W, $37.99. Keeping a lot of this 40 in here. This 40 black line, we may grab a box of this for some testing. It's $25.99, which isn't bad for Hollow Point. What's up, my man? Are you good? What's up, my man? We got this 9mm here for $19.99. Still got a bunch of this down here for $18.99. 9mm. Not sure what it looks like in you guys' area, but we're keeping a bunch of 9mm here in this Cabela's, which is kind of cool. Got this 9mm for 40 knot right here, and then we got the silver tip, 115 grain jacket to hollow points, and these are $16.99. Got some 5.7 here for $42.99. So let's go around and check out the rifle ammo, see what we got. All right, so let's see what we got on this side today. 22-250 for $29.99. I'm not sure if that's been here. I think that may be new. Still got a bunch of this 223. Got a bunch of 223 here. 7.62 by 54R still here. Trying to see if we see anything new here tonight. 308, 150 rounds. Still got that stuff here. The 6.5 Creedmoor that we saw here yesterday, as you guys can see, it's all gone. So it's moving through. So if you don't grab stuff when it's here, you just probably be out of luck. Everything else looks like it's about the same that we saw yesterday. This may be new. I'm not sure if this was here yesterday. I have to go back and look at the other videos. $32.99. Outside of that, everything else looks like it's about the same that we've been seeing all week in here. They do got a bunch of ammo here. If you guys are looking for ammo, depending on where you are, we do got ammo here, and I'm a little south of Houston at this Cabela, so do have a bunch of ammo here. Still not seeing any 7.62 by 39 again this week. Haven't seen any of that in here all week. AK ammo 7.62 by 39, and sparingly seeing some 6.5 Creedmoor ammo in here. But we're gonna wrap it up today, and we'll come back and we'll hit it again tomorrow. What's up, guys? It's Saturday morning. This is the last day of our ammo hunt for this week. We didn't go yesterday, so we went Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, skipped Friday, and now it's Saturday morning. So we're gonna go back to Cabela's. We're going at a different time today. Usually we go when I get off work about 4:35, somewhere around there. But it's 9 o'clock this morning, bright and early. We're gonna go in there and see what these guys got. We'll get back to the house and we'll close this week out. This has been pretty interesting doing the ammo hunt this way. We'll probably pick a new store next week, and I'll probably do the same format next week. So we're running Cabela's, see what they got this morning, see if they put anything new on the shelves, and we'll get back to the house and we'll close this thing out. All right, well, this is our last day of the week in Cabela's, and as you guys can see, and I'll get in a little bit closer on some of these, it looks completely different than it looked a couple of days ago. So these guys got some big shipments in here, and they got a bunch of stuff out. So let's dig in and see what they got. Still got this 35 Remington here for $47.99. 300 Blackout, $32.99. And we start getting into the 308. So we got 308 here for $29.99. Some Fusion Bonded Soft Point Federal, $32.99. Then we got more here for $34.99. More 308. More 308. So all around this top shelf, guys, we got a bunch of 308. It's 168 grain 308. Then we get something we hadn't seen all week, which is 30-06. Hadn't seen any 30-06 in here all week, but we got some here. Got some 243 here, which we hadn't seen in here all week. More 30-06 here for 20 bucks, which is actually a really good price. May grab a box of that. Move down, we got more 308 down here, but we got something else we hadn't seen in here this week either, which is some 7 mag. So hit the jackpot this morning coming in Cabela's. Glad I waited till Saturday. They filled up all of this 7.62x51 down here. More 7.62x51 here. More 308. Super X for $29.99. And we do have a bunch of stuff that we have seen in here all week. We got more 30-06 down here, 180 grain. 22 250 for $16.99. Some 450 Bushmaster. Still got that 7.62x54R. And we hadn't even made it around to the handgun ammo yet, but I'm imagining it's gonna look very similar to how it looks on this side with a bunch of new stuff. So we got 168 grain, 308 here. And right here, this is 180 grain, 30-06. This is a trophy copper, which is $47.99. And this one is 180 grain, and it's $32.99. All right, so we made it back here to the house. We got another week of ammo hunt under our belt. It was a really cool week for me. We've been doing these ammo hunts now for about 2.5, 3 months. But this is the first time we used the new format, which was kind of cool. We'll probably use this new format the next few weeks because I really enjoyed this. So some of my thoughts before I show you guys what I picked up this week. Going to the same store every day around the same time allowed us to not miss anything per se. And we were going 4:35 in the afternoon, so we still could have missed some stuff in the morning. But by and large, I think I got a pretty good idea. I came across most of the things that came through Cabela this past week. I also made some really good connections, exchanged phone numbers with a couple of guys. So as things come in that I'm looking for, these guys just shoot me a text. So it's all about relationships. So if you guys can get into some of the stores in your area, establish some relationships, and you get a chance, to find out when they're getting this in and when they're getting that in. I do know a couple of days I went in and the guys told me, hey man, we just put this 6.5 Creedmoor ammo out like 10 minutes ago. So there were times when I came in and they just put things out, and the next day I went back, they got 5 boxes, and those 5 boxes were gone. I think the ammo limit at Cabela's is 5, so guys come in, even if it's a little overpriced, they grab those 5 boxes and then they're out. So if you came in 2 days later or 3 days later, or the format I was doing the ammo hunt before, I never would have came across it. Anyway, let me show you guys what I picked up. We got this 380, this punch, this Federal punch. So we're gonna do some testing with this. I really didn't need the 380 ammo, but we're gonna do some testing with this. So we picked this up. Got a box of the 270 core locked. This is 150 grain. Really wasn't short on 270 ammo. It's not one of my rifles that I shoot a whole bunch. It is the first hunting rifle that I picked up. It's a really flat shooting, good Remington 270 that I got. I love that 270. But we're probably gonna do some testing, so I picked up a box just to keep my storage where I need it. And then we grabbed 2 more boxes of 9mm. So this is that Blazer that we saw in there. I think this was $16.99. Still cheaper at Academy, but we didn't go to Academy this week, so I got it from there. I haven't decided what store we're gonna hit next week. We may cycle through Academy. Kind of hesitant about cycling through Academy, especially the one over close to where I work, because I just hadn't seen a whole lot cycle through that Academy. They largely had the same stuff, week after week. Anyway, we'll get it figured out. I'm gonna double and triple and quadruple down on what I've been saying the last few weeks. If you see ammo, you can afford it, go ahead and grab it, and make sure you got your stocks levels at where you want them, because I do think there's another downturn that may be coming. Supply chain is still a wreck, and going into the end of 2021 and back into 2022, just don't see it improving very rapidly. I don't think the prices are ever going to get back to where they were pre-COVID, largely. You may get a few calibers that get really close, but overall, I don't think we're going to get back to those pre-COVID prices. So that's our video for this week. We appreciate you guys checking it out, and we'll see you guys next week. Junior out.